Good morning. We will start a new chapter, linear equation in one variable. So, what do you mean by linear equation in one variable? But before that, let's understand what is an equation, what is an algebraic expression, and then let's come to a linear equation. A combination of constants and variables connected by four fundamental arithmetic operations, that is plus, minus, into and division, is called an algebraic expression. So it is not all four arithmetic, fundamental arithmetic operations has to be involved in the same thing, but any of these can come which has a combination of a constant and a variable. So variable can be x, y, z, anything with that one constant. Say 5, 4, 1, anything with the sign. So that is called as an algebraic expression. An algebraic expression with the equal to sign is called a equation. So if I write one algebraic expression, say 5x minus 1. Now x is a variable, 5 is a coefficient of x, and minus 1 is a constant, is equal to 4, right? So an algebraic expression with an equal to sign is called as an equation. Now, linear equation in one variable. An equation which involves one variable, say x or y or z or a, b, c, anything, one variable only. An equation which involves one variable with highest power 1 is called a linear equation in one variable. That is very important. The highest power should be 1. Only then we call linear. Now next year we will study quadratic equation which has 2 as a highest power. Cubic equation 3 as a highest power. So here we study linear equation which has only 1 as the highest power. Let's see the example. Now see, this is an example for linear equation. Only one variable, x is there. Highest power of x is 1. 3x minus 5. Highest power is 1. Now see here, this is the equation. In equation involving a one variable, coefficient of this constant equal to 0. Now what do I mean by two variable? Suppose if I write 3x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0, which we are not studying actually, right? Because it has two variables. So we study the equation which involves only one variable. So this is of the form ax plus c, a standard form where a not equal to 0 and a and c are real constants. So this is the definition for linear equation in one variable. Now I want you all to give the chapter name as linear equation in one variable and write down these definitions. Now some students continuously keep asking me, teacher, should we write definition? Should we write this? Should we write that? I always mention in my class whatever I have written, and I always tell that write down this. So anything written, I always mention it. Please watch the video carefully and clearly. All the instructions are given in the video. Okay. So give the heading as linear equations in one variable. Then start with this definition, that is equation, algebraic expression, linear equation. Complete this. After this, we can start with the exercise. So we'll start with the first exercise. Solve the following equations. Yeah, and one more important thing. While teaching this, I also mark sometimes like homework. These you have to do these sums. Now one thing please understand, whatever homework sums are given to you, you have to do that in the same book what you are writing. What tuition work, what we do it here, the same thing in the same book you have to complete your homework also, right? That is one. Yeah, and in the previous exercise I had given some homework to find some rational numbers. Now I will not discuss that homework sums because see, everybody will choose their own set of equalizing denominators finding 5 rational numbers or 10 rational numbers, it will be simple. And here afterwards, for homework sums, I am not discussed in the class because behind the text, behind this, they have given each exercise homework, each exercise answers. You can anytime check with that. In case you get a wrong answer, please re-solve once again. Even then, if you do not get that, please call me and confirm or clarify whatever doubts you have. So is that very clear? Whatever we write on, exercise, definitions, anything we write, including homework, should be done in the same book. Okay. So let's proceed. First one. X minus 2 is equal to 7. Now you all know the rules of transposing. When a minus transposed to that side becomes plus, plus transposed to the other side of the equal to sign becomes minus, multiplication becomes division, and division becomes multiplication. So here what we write here is x is equal to, write 7 as it is, transpose this to minus 2 becomes plus 2, x is equal to 9. Sums are very simple in the first exercise. You only need to know the transposing rules here. Yes, here in the first main I have marked some homework. In the first main what we are solving now, second one, third one and sixth one is marked for homework. I will be giving homework only in these type of sums. Verbal sums when we start, there will be no homeworks given in that. I will be second, third and sixth one from the same exercise will be homework. Second one is there, third one is there. So we'll start with fourth one. 3 by 7 plus x is equal to 17 by 7. So here, keeping x as it is, I will write 17 by 7. 3 by 7 is plus, transpose whole 3 by 7 this side, minus 3 by 7. Since the new denominators are same, you need not even take LCM. So same denominator, 17 minus 3, that is equal to 14 by 7. X is equal to. Right? Okay. Next. Fifth one. 6x is equal to 12. Now see here, x is equal to 12. Now this is multiplication. When you transpose multiplication, that becomes division. So x is equal to 6 ones are 6 twos are 12. 6 1 is homework. I will solve 7th one, which is 2x by 3 is equal to 18. So 2x as it is 18. This is division. When you transpose to this side, becomes multiplication. Now see, 18 threes are 54. You can multiply, but keep it. Wait. Why? Because we have again one more number. Because our aim is to find out the variable here, x here. So what I do next step is x is equal to 18 into 3 multiplication becomes division. It is easy for cancellation, easy for calculation also. So 2 ones are 2 nines are 18. So 9 threes are 27. Now, if you have written 18 into 3, 54. 54 divided by 2 also is 27. But this is much easy for us to cancel as well as to multiply the smaller number. Next, 8th one. 1.6 is equal to y divided by 1.5. Keep this y here only, do not get confused. Y is equal to 1.6 into 1.5. Forget about the decimal. First multiply the numbers. Then we'll see the decimal. Multiply 16 into 15. So 16 15s is 240 is equal to 1. Decimal after 1, decimal after 1. So decimal will be for the final answer after 2. So 1, 2. Decimal will come here. 2.40. 0 anyways So I will write now y is equal to 2.4. Understood how to multiply decimal? First multiply the numbers, then just transpose the decimal. I want you all to copy down this and solve the next one. Yeah, and one more thing children, whenever you get a fraction or anything, see that that should be written in the simplest form. Now I have this answer. Fourth one, I got 14 by 7. I can also write 7 ones are, 7 twos are. Not also write, I have to write. Remember, the fractions what we get should always be kept in the simplified form. If in case you have an improper fraction, that has to be kept in the mixed fraction. That is a rule. Improper fraction in the answer, keep in mixed fraction. 14 by 7. We have to divide this, that is make it answer to simplest form always. In fact, it has to be kept. Assume that I get answer 4 by 6. Okay, let's assume. I can't be keeping this as 4 by 6. I should write it 2 twos are, 2 threes are. Answer is 2 by 3. This should be the final answer. Remember this one thing. Okay. So, yeah, just make this necessary changes in this part and copy it down quickly. We'll solve the next one. We'll start with the ninth one. 7x minus 9 is equal to 16. 7x is equal to 16 minus 9 transpose will become plus 9. 7x is equal to 16 plus 9, 25. Now x is equal to 25 by 7. Okay. So we'll start with 10th one. 14y minus 8 is equal to 13. So 14y is equal to 13 minus 8 transposed plus 8. 14y is equal to 21. So y is equal to 21 by 14. Now 21 by 14, we can cancel that by 7. 7 threes are 21, 7 twos are 14. Final answer, y is equal to 3 by 2. Yes, keep that in the simplified form. Next one, that is 11th one. 17 plus 6p is equal to 9. So 6p is equal to 9 minus 17. 6p is equal to 9 minus 17 is 8. Negative sign, 17 greater number, so minus sign is there. So minus 8. P is equal to minus 8 by 6. Now minus 8 by 6 can be simplified again. 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8. So P is equal to minus 4 by 3. Okay. Last one, 12th one. X plus 3 plus 1 is equal to 7 by 15. So x plus 3 as it is equal to 7 by 15 as it is minus 1. We'll take 15 as an LCM now. Into 1 into 15. 7 minus 15. X by 3 is equal to 7 minus 15. X by 3 is equal to 7 minus 15 is 8. Minus sign greater number, so minus 8 by 15. Right? Now x we have to find. 3 is division. Transpose, that becomes multiplication. X is equal to minus 8 by 15 into 3. 3 ones are, 3 fives are. X is equal to minus 8 by 5 is the answer. Right? So then we complete this exercise. We'll move on to next exercise now. Please copy down this. So we'll start with the next exercise. Next exercise has word problems. So here you need to first understand the question part by part, go on writing the given from the given question, and then we have to start it. So you have to write the question for this and then you have to start with the solution. Questions are in textbook. Please do not just start solving it in your book. Rather, copy the question completely along with the solution. First one, I will just read out the question. If you subtract half from a number and multiply the result by 1 by 2, you get 1 by 8. What is the number? So now again, we'll read it part by part. If you subtract half from a number, what number? We are not aware about the number, right? So if you subtract half from a number, so the first one, let us say that let the number be x, y, x, any variable you can choose, it's up to you, you can choose y, z, anything. Let the number be x. If you subtract half from a number, now here the remaining thing is given in the question itself, so I just write by data. By data is from the given question, or you can also say according to the question, anything is same. If you subtract half from a number, now whenever we have a thing from a number, what comes first? Suppose if I give you subtract 10 from 15, right? You have done this in lower classes. How do you write this? Subtract 10 from 15. Do you write 10 minus 15? No, it is wrong. From 15 when you have, it is 15 minus 10, which is correct. Please remember this. Subtract 10 from 15 is 15 minus 10. Similarly here, if you subtract half from a number, so by data, it is from a number you are subtracting half. This is very important. In the whole question, if you write off half minus x, you will definitely get a wrong answer. So see that from what is given. If you subtract half from a number, multiply the result by half, you get 1 by 8. You get is 1 by 8. All these are nothing but equal to sign. We need to learn to frame the equation. I believe that in 7th standard you have learned to frame the equation. You had a chapter where you had to frame the equation, which is more important. So here we are framing. Our framing the equation should be correct to get the answer. Once you frame the equation, automatically the answer will be correct. So if you subtract half from a number, multiply the result by half, you get 1 by 8. Let us solve. Many methods are there to solve. Many methods in the sense you can take LCM here, do it and then transpose anything. Let's try one of the simplest one. I will keep this x minus half here only is equal to this half. I will transpose this side, right? Because it is multiplication. I can do that. Half, it is 1 by 2 is dividing here. Transpose will become multiplication. 2 by 8. Very clear? I transpose this half this side. So 2 ones are 2 fours are. X minus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 4. Last step. X is equal to 1/4 plus half. Now 1/4 plus half, please do not take LCM. We know teachers usually give us half, 1/4 while correction. How do we count it? So 1/4 plus half, answer is 3/4. Right? So we can write here, therefore the number, always the conclusion, the number is 3 by 4. Now see children, here I have used this technique in multiplying. In your schools, what they will do, they will take LCM here. I'll just show method how it can be also done, because you should know to adapt any method in linear. Answer should be correct. Any method can be done here. Now see, if I take LCM, half as it is. So this will become 2 as an LCM. 2x minus 1 is equal to 1 by 8. then transpose that side, then transpose each and every one number. That becomes quite lengthy. So I have chosen the easiest one to find the answer, right? So if you are done with this, please copy this down neatly with the steps along with the question. The next one, the perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool is 154 meter. Its length is 2 more than twice its breadth. What are the length and breadth of a pool? Now these questions you have to read it once like this. Then if you read like this and try to solve it is not possible. Read part by part to solve it. And most important thing, wherever the geometry type of sums are involved, rectangle, triangle, or circular thing, you need to always have a small rough figure on your right hand side in the book and start solving beside it. So since it's a rectangular swimming pool, let's assume that this is a small rectangular swimming pool with length and breadth. Always write it down, a simple diagram, whatever geometric figure is being asked. Okay. The perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool is 154. Let's write down whatever is given first. Perimeter of rectangular swimming pool is how much? 154 meter. Okay. Its length is 2 more than twice its breadth. Now its length is 2 more than twice its breadth. That means if I know what is the breadth, I can tell that its length is 2 more than whatever breadth is there, that's twice. Okay. But I am not aware what is breadth only here. That means let the breadth of a rectangular swimming pool be x, right? Because length is given in terms of breadth. Until you know the breadth, you can't find the length. So therefore, what is length? So I will write here y data. Why? Because length is given in the data according to the question. Length is 2. See, go on writing as it is given. 2 more than twice its breadth. Or okay, twice its breadth shall we write here? Then we will write. Length is 2 more than twice its breadth. That is nothing but length is 2 more than twice its breadth. Okay, this is done. Let's take this as it is. We know that W dot K dot T. We know that perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 times of length plus breadth. This is the formula to find perimeter of a rectangle. Why that perimeter formula? Because they have given perimeter formula, perimeter length here. Perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 times of length plus breadth. Now we know what is perimeter, what is length, what is breadth. Let's substitute. Perimeter is 154. 2 as it is. What is length? 2 plus 2x. What is breadth? X. Be very careful with the like and unlike terms. 154 is equal to 2. So 2x plus x is 3x plus 2. Keep this as it is. Now next you want to multiply this or immediately you want to send this down. Yeah, we can send this down. 154 divided by 2 is equal to 3x plus 2. Okay. So here I can do the cancellations part. 2 ones are 2 sevens are 14. 1 remainder, 2 sevens are 14. Right? So what? 2 ones are 2. 2 sevens are 14. 1 remainder, 2 sevens are. 77 is equal to 3x plus 2. Since I do not have space, children, I will be just doing this beside. But you have have to do this sum in one go only, not anywhere else. So here, next part, keeping 3x as it is, 77 minus 2 is equal to 3x, right? 77 minus 2 is 75 is equal to 3x. Therefore, x is equal to 75 by 3. 3 ones are, 3 twos are 6. 3 5s are 15. Therefore, x is equal to 15. Okay, sorry, x is equal to 25. 3 ones are, 3 25s are 75. So now what is this x? That is nothing but breadth. Therefore, breadth is equal to 25 meter. Please write meter because they have given the question in terms of meter. We have to also find the length. Find out. Length is equal to, what is length? 2 more than twice its breadth. So this is 2 plus 2 into 25. So 2 plus 25 twos are 50. So breadth is, length is 2 more than twice its breadth, correct, right? Okay. So 52 meters. So this is the perimeter, or this is the length of a rectangle, and this is the breadth of a rectangle. Copy this down. Third one and the last one for today's class. The base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter. The perimeter of a triangle is 4 by 15 centimeter. What is the length of either of the remaining equal sides? Now first of all, they have given equal sides, but we should know that isosceles triangle have two sides equal. So first of all, let's draw a isosceles triangle, assuming that these two are equal. Now you can ask me, why only these two? Why not the base is equal? That's because I could have told this and this is equal, or this and this is equal. I am not telling that because they have given the base of an isosceles triangle. That means other two sides have to be equal. So we just write base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter and perimeter is given. With that we can find other two sides. Let's just write down the given. Same thing we'll write. The base of isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter. Okay. Then I can say remaining equal sides be x centimeter each. Remaining two equal sides be, that is equal to x centimeter each. Perimeter is given how much? Perimeter is given as 2 by 15 centimeter. Let us convert this in terms of, 4 should be here in center. Convert this in terms of improper fraction. 15 4s are is 60. 60 plus 2 is 62 by 15 centimeter. Okay. So let's proceed further. We know that perimeter of triangle, of any triangle, perimeter of triangle is equal to sum of all sides. So now since it's an isosceles triangle, what is perimeter given? I will write 62 by 15 is equal to sum of all sides. I will just write here x and x. X plus 4 by 3. Right? Next. 62 by 15 is equal to 2x plus 4 by 3. Now very simple, we can transpose 4 by 3 this side. 62 by 15 minus 4 by 3 is equal to 2x. Between 15 and 3, LCM is 15. Why it is 15? No, we know that 3 is a multiple. So, we can directly say 15 is the LCM. If in case you are not aware about how to again do this, do the usual LCM method and find out. Into 1, 3 5s are 15. So, into 5. 62 minus 4 5s are 20 is equal to 2x. I will be doing this side. Please do this below. 62 minus 20 is 42 by 15 is equal to 2x. Then we have to find x. So bring 2 down. Multiplication becomes division. 42 by 15 into 2 is equal to x. 2 1s are 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. 3 5s are 15, 3 7s are 21. Therefore, x is equal to 7 by 5. Now see here, they have given us even perimeter in terms of improper mixed fraction. We'll also keep this in same mixed fraction only. Therefore, x is equal to 5. 5 1s are 5, 6 7 centimeter. So, since we have got this and we have written in mixed fraction, the length of the either two sides of the isosceles triangle are 1 2 by 5 centimeter. Since it is a word problem, you have to give the conclusion. Please write this in words or we'll write it here. The length of the remaining two sides of isosceles triangle are 1 2 by 5 centimeter. Conclusion is must and should. Always make sure, children, when you write the mixed fraction, this one should be in the center. 1 2 by 5 centimeter. With that, we complete this. We completed first three sums of the exercise. The remaining will be done in the next session. I have also given you all some homework. Please do that in the same book. And if you have any doubts in this today's session what we have covered, you can call on the same day of the video session.